Maniacs, what's happening, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of KM Video Live Streams. What it do, what it do, what it do. Hopefully, everybody doing well out there. Hump day tomorrow. Week going by fast, flying by, man. This whole year's flying by. It's down there February. It's crazy, huh? 1 month about to be gone, man. 1 month off the calendar, gone. So shout out to everybody in jail or prison marking down their calendar. One less month to go. Michelle, what's up, sweetie? You are the first, and you got the blue heart. How you doing? Hope all is well. Michael Hawkins, what it do? What it do? Salute, salute, salute. Kenneth Johnson, what up? What up with you, man? Kenneth Johnson, I got a serious question. What do it mean when your skin start turning yellow and your nails turn yellow? What does that mean? What's good, Kev? You back in the land? That's what's up. How you know? You got intel on me? You got a tracker on me? What's going on? Wow, what's going on, man? Talk to me. Skylar, what up? Big Lee, my partner. What's up, Big Lee? E. Berry. I'm not familiar with that name. What's up, Berry, though? When I hear Berry or see Berry, I think of Uncle Buck. Liver failure. Well, that's what I got on me. I got liver failure. So it's my liver? Damn, that's fucked up. And I ain't going to no doctor, dog. Damn, liver failure? Shit. So what can I do to get my liver right, man? God damn. I shouldn't have asked that question, huh? We know that background. That's right, Michelle. You pay attention. You know your husband told you, because you didn't know. Your husband had to put you up on that. Almost midnight here, thank God for insomnia. That's funny. What's up? Compton Girl, what up? I heard your name today. I was like, yeah. Compton Girl, I heard you pretty tall. You're a tall female, huh? Kev, you have to drink more water. Man, I be trying, but it's so hard. Nah, my eyes not yellow. Everything else is yellow, though. It's been like that for a couple of weeks now, but it's getting worse. I'm just joking, Michelle. I, I'm just joking. Hey, burdock root for the liver. What's burdock? I don't know nothing about burdock. Man, uh, BG Pep, Jerry Allen Jr. always mentions that I should call my brother. I called my brother today. We actually talked on the phone, and I scooped him up, and we went out. You know, amazing, right? So that's what's up. Put lemon in the water. It might help, Kev. All right, I don't have a problem with lemon. Lemon is good. Oh no, it's yellow, bro. I swear to God, it's yellow. All this. That's why I pointed up here. All this is yellow. It's yellow, dog, like lemonade, man. My nail, super yellow. I don't know if you can see it. My nail is super duper yellow, like stuck my finger in some paint. Get the toxins out. You have to force yourself. It's hard to drink water. Southside, what up, homie? Milk thistle is good for liver. What? Milk thistle is good for liver function? Man, I don't know what that stuff is. Can you email me some things? Or I could Google it, huh? I didn't want to Google it because I didn't know that's what it was. But you need some mullein. I don't know what mullein is, except for a street by where I grew up. That hat is hard, Kev. Good looking out, man. I hope these fools do something this year. I do not need the Dodgers to be anything like the Lions, anything like the Ravens, or anything like the Dodgers last season or the season before that. I need the Dodgers to be the 1998 Yankees or something, man. The 1990s New England Patriots or something, man. The Dodgers got to get it together. Which, by the way, I thought about this for 2 days. I want to apologize to Jared Goff fans. And I want to apologize to Lions fans. And I want to apologize to Lamar Jackson fans and Baltimore Raven fans. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how sensitive you guys are. I didn't realize how hurt you guys are that your teams lost and your favorite quarterbacks didn't do enough to win. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I really am sorry that I told you guys that your teams will lose and your quarterbacks weren't that great. I'm sorry. It wasn't your quarterback's fault. All right, let's blame the coaches or something. But I'm sorry, man. Don't be mad at me. Few people try to say I don't know about sports. I'm a hater. I talk too much shit. I'm sorry, dog. I was just telling you the reality so you wouldn't be heartbroken. Unfortunately, you didn't pay attention and now you're heartbroken, you're sensitive, and you're throwing shots at me. Okay, that's enough apologies, all right? Damn, you guys need to find a new team and a new quarterback to cheer for. God damn it. Or don't listen to me talk about sports. Shit. If you want to keep watching ESPN and Ray Lewis and Shannon Sharp and all those guys that give you false information, then that's on you. Just keep watching ESPN and believe what them guys tell you, all right? On another note, thanks for the Bird series. I just got off the phone with Bird. Good to see the triple OG again. He's got a wealth of information for it. Absolutely. Can't act like any of my favorite teams make me or break me. Human nature is flawed. Fence sports were always flawed. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to look at it. At least that'll keep you from being heartbroken, right? But damn, don't get mad at me, man. I just be talking sports. Trash talk in sports has always been a good thing. Nowadays, people can't take it. KevMac, it's good to see a real NINNGA live on this MF. Good looking out, James Cash. Good looking out. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Shit. If they not well, complaining is not gonna help. So shit, you know. I'm just here, man. I'm just here for the algorithms. KevMac, what it do? Marcus Young Cuz, what up, homeboy? Hope all is well with you. Hit that like button one time. Yeah, thank you for that, Michelle. Feel you, brother. What it do, Kev? Cuz on nothing, man. I'm just chilling, dog. Absolutely chilling, man. That's all. Lamar will never win a Super Bowl because he let the standard of a Super Bowl quarterback take away from his true raw ability to be like Mike Vick and Doug Williams. Doug Williams was a pocket quarterback, though. Doug Williams was raw. Doug Williams had heart. See, I won't get into that because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But Doug Williams had heart. Doug Williams was a bad dude. I think Lamar might win a championship. He might win a championship because I think Lamar is going to be around, actually able to play a good 5 or 6 more years. But I trip off these sports channels that's comparing Lamar Jackson's salary to Purdy's salary. Good looking out, Marcus. And it's almost blasphemy. But if you value your quarterback or you value one of your players, I mean, you're going to pay him. You're going to give him that money. Because you got to realize, while Purdy is in position to win a championship, and that should be the main goal for every team and every franchise, Lamar Jackson brings excitement. He brings excitement to the game. They got TV wanting to have him playing prime time. They got the fans coming out. They selling tickets. So in a lot of ways, I mean, they're getting what they pay for. So, and then they got, actually, I'm gonna keep it real. The Lions coach And Harbaugh. Harbaugh is decent. He ain't the best. I've called Harbaugh out a couple times, but not too often. That he's not a great coach, but at times he is a great coach. Other times he makes bad decisions. And sometimes you make decisions and they backfire, but in the Detroit Lions case, you have to kick the field goals. This is the big game. This is the game. And you're inside the 30. You're not at the 32 or the 34 or 35-yard line. You're inside the 30. You kick one field goal, y'all got a tie. You kick two field goals, you win the game. And I just think it's hilarious because that's how I called it and that's how I wanted it to happen. I know the city of Detroit really wanted their team to win. They really was behind their team, and people are hurt. They've been pulling for this squad for 50 years. Dog, you don't have to pull for no particular squad for 50 years. Don't feel pressured to stick to one team. Don't feel pressured to have loyalty to a franchise that doesn't have loyalty to you or the competence to put together a championship team. You came close. But even Goff came closer with the Rams when they only put up 3 points in the Super Bowl. And then everybody keeps saying it's scripted, it's scripted, it's scripted. Like I said last time, Michelle Angeles Vista had mentioned that it was all about money. I can go for that. I can believe that some games are scripted. I can believe that most games come down to money. But I have yet to see one person explain how this was scripted. I mean, all year everybody was not, when I say everybody, obviously not 49er fans, but all year people been saying Detroit and Baltimore. All year Baltimore been winning. All year Detroit been winning. So I didn't really see why those two teams would get knocked out. Like, when you listen to TV, you listen to fans in casinos, fans of football on social media, they are tired of the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl. They are tired of Patrick Mahomes. So why would the Chiefs be in the Super Bowl? 49ers got a damn, second-year quarterback that didn't get drafted high? Why is it scripted for him to go to the Super Bowl unless they scripting out him to be the next Tom Brady? So I don't really understand how these games are so-called scripted. Your coach should have kicked field goals. You going to any Super Bowl party? I don't plan on it, but who knows? Oh, David, good looking out, David. Appreciate that. That's a good look. Good looking out, David. I don't plan on going to no Super Bowl parties, but who knows? Ain't no telling, bro. I doubt it, though. Normally on the Super Bowl, I'd be sitting at home by myself in front of the TV, yelling and screaming and throwing soda at the TV. Reggie Owens, what up, homeboy? Yeah. Every team that got knocked out, their fans yelling script. I've never, though. For real, Big Dev, I forgot how old you are, but me in my mid-50s, I've never heard so many people say the NFL was scripted. Never in my life. I remember it not too many years ago. I'm talking about in recent years. People thought I was crazy when I was saying the games were fixed or referees was fixing games. And I'm like, how? How was that a surprise when history already showed us that the NBA officials admitted it to being rigged. The NFL has already shown us that some of their officials have blown calls. Same with the NBA. And so we know that to be a fact. But as far as scripted, I mean, you got to tell me what the script is. And if it's so scripted, you should know the script before it happens. I haven't really heard nobody talking about anything that can be close to a prediction of the NFL being scripted. So I just don't know. The only thing, and I haven't heard nobody say it, only thing you could say about a script is the fact that the 49ers were picked to go to the Super Bowl before the season began. Now, if you said that, I could halfway believe you. If you said, how did Vegas know the 49ers were going to the Super Bowl? Then I could say, all right, well, you may have a point, possibly. But no, everybody said the Ravens. So it's supposed to be the Ravens and 49ers. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I mean, the boy for the Ravens fumbled in the end zone. Lamar couldn't get away from the blitz. He couldn't complete a pass on critical downs. He played good though. He threw a lot. Like a few people said, Lamar should just stuck to his raw talent, did more running and less passing. But it really wasn't Lamar's fault, and it wasn't Goff's fault. But I brag and I gloat because I told you guys, well, I tell everybody that those two quarterbacks lose the big games. You hear me talk about big games all the time. Big games, big games, big games. That's all I really focus on because that's what it counts to me. But some people like Clipper fans and Lions fans, they don't mind losing. They're used to losing, you know, and that's what they like. Lamar does this every year. Absolutely. Absolutely. Without question, he does this every year. But he didn't do bad, though. We can't just say he was trash. But you have to step your game up. See, remember, I was saying that Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, they step up in the big game. You have to be able to go to that next level. If there is no next level, then you're going to continue to play regular season football in the postseason. Well, if defense win games, Baltimore had the best defense. Chiefs got the number 4 defense. And I don't even understand how the Chiefs defense is number 4 because they're ranked like 14 in one category and 6 in the other. To me, I mean, it's just me. I didn't look at the numbers. I didn't research the numbers. But if you're 14 in one category, run or pass, and then 6 in the other, run or pass, how do you become number 4? I don't know. But Chiefs defense been doing pretty good. I mean, they holding teams to, what, like 17 and a half points or something like that? But, yeah, good defense usually wins every year, which makes it worse for Lamar. If you got the best defense and you still can't win, what does that say about the quarterback and coaching? So-called football fans seem to forget what a great defense does to a great quarterback. Well, you're right, but I'm going to say it wasn't the great defenses because, again, the Ravens had the best defense. I'm going to say this. The 49ers defensive coordinator and the Chiefs defensive coordinator had the game plan right, which is what I've been saying all year. I've been saying it for, 19, 20 weeks now? Blitz 50% of the time. Blitz 50% of the time. Blitz 50% of the time. Blitz, blitz, blitz. You have to blitz a good quarterback 50% of the time. These quarterbacks now, see, it's different now. Now, a quarterback has to release the ball in less than 3 seconds. It's 3-step drop. 1, 2, 3. Go through his progression. He got to get rid of the ball. But if you blitz them, they don't have time to be able to sit back and pick you apart. And that's why Lamar and Jared Goff didn't excel. But overall, you're right, Reggie. Good defense is usually the key. That's how you get some bad quarterbacks, Trent Dilfers and Flacco. Shit, even Eli Manning. That's how you get championships from quarterbacks that may not necessarily be so good. Yeah, exactly. It has become a passing league, and you get all the calls. You get some punk calls too, from the defensive backs and safeties and linebackers, which is why San Francisco and the Chiefs defensive coordinators had the right game plan. What up, Bam? What's up with you? I agree. Lamar should have ran more. That goes back to natural talent. Natural talent, absolutely. He took some bad sacks, man. What's up with you, Bam? Yeah, man, you seen the OG Bam interview on Soft White Underbelly? Soft White Underbelly is watched by millions of squares across the world. No, I still haven't seen it, but somebody mentioned it the other night. But I haven't seen it, no. What position did you play when you used to play football, Kev? Well, I never played organized football. Never, ever, ever played organized football. I was in a passing league as an adult. I was slow as hell, man. Them dudes was too fast, too physical for me. But I always played cornerback or safety in football on defense. Offense, I was always wide receiver. But we played at that park in Carson where all the Damus be, where the Samoans and Bloods be at. We played there, and I do my thing on off. I do my thing at wide receiver. I'm slow, and so over the course of a game, a lot of defenses kind of play me like he can't get open, and I get open. Defensively, man, them dudes was too fast for me, dog. Too fast, physical. So as safety, I'm much better at safety. You ain't getting nothing past me at safety. Cornerback, I could get burned. So somebody better help me. Safety better help me. But baseball, shit, I played everything but pitcher. I didn't have that arm to be a pitcher. There go Michelle Angeles Vista. What's up with you, Michelle? What's going on with you? Were you going into motion care? A receiver, like a flanker? Nah, I don't remember going into motion. I've been watching your old Rockhead lives with Q's classic live with your story. Yes, sir, man. I mean, it seemed like every night one person mentions about the channel being classic or that classic interviews, dog. And I always say, man, this is one boring ass live stream. It's boring as hell, but every now and then, some good information in them, or some good live streams. It's just not. I mean, the numbers would be low, but I think if you're looking for some good game content and you don't watch this channel, I think you miss out a lot. I've been watching, yeah, Black Warrior Spirit, Share, Cash App, Kevman Live, check it out. But I tell people, man, that I'm fortunate that I got some loyal viewers. I got some really loyal viewers. A lot abandoned us. A lot was never loyal to this channel, but the hundred or so loyal people here really make me go and keep this channel going. So we're not gonna get the numbers and the wild crowd that some of the other channels get, and I'm good with that. I really am good with that because I'm not with the fun and games. I joke here and there, but seriously, I'd rather just come talk about some serious issues, talk about some good history, and continue to bring the OGs, the dudes with big names, the dudes that did this shit before me, come on the channel and share a little bit of their history and experiences. That's what I like about this channel. James Robinson, appreciate the comment. Absolutely, Young Tony, without question. Michelle's pretty loyal. I see her in other spots, but she shows up here all the time. She good moderator. Don't talk no mess. Don't be blocking people for nothing. Michelle is she's good help here and the other channels that she be on. Yeah, Marcus, I got you. But that originally that was my saying, quality over quantity for sure. But YouTube has changed a whole lot. There's a lot of fuckery going on, and there's a race Good looking out, Candace. And there's a race to get content up and the most content. I'm seeing channels that really, honestly, really aren't known, really aren't that good. That's already surpassed 750 videos. I'm like, damn, they going berserk. And I say that to say, right now, it is almost about quantity over quality because the quantity is what makes you your money, and the consistency is what gets you more viewers, which leads to more ads and more revenue. So at this point, I kind of think quantity is important, whereas before I didn't. Remember I would never ever ever upload more than one video in 3 days. I would go every other day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. Remember? And that worked for me. That was really good for me. It did better than the if I do one a day right now, it did better than doing one a day right now. But I said it before. You got dudes uploading 2, 3, 4, 5 videos a day now. They putting in work. They putting in a lot of work. And so that's how YouTube changed. You have to work harder now. It's purely authentic, kid, man. You from the life, you cut from the cloth, so it's an essence, genuine quality in your content, brother. Other platforms are on the outside looking in. Thank you, I appreciate that. I got a better understanding of a lot of things gang related since I got put on your channel, Kev Mac, and it's very unique from the others. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Same here. I mean, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you guys enjoy the content. I'm glad you guys enjoy the channel. I'm mostly just glad that you guys spend an hour with me when I go live. Shit, you feel me? And the support has always been great. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Pink cheese, green goals. Pink cheese, green goals. Huh? I need to go to Greenspans and get me a couple of fresh pendants. Them $100-something pendants. Huh? Remember, you could get a pendant back in the day for 30-something bucks. What do you think will build the platform? Drama. Drama or a professional studio, maybe. How you doing, gang, with all the purple hearts? That's what's up. It is a Mexican what? Black warrior spirit. In my opinion, Trump and other politicians are going after our black people with a voice and platform like Snoop Dogg to get votes and bring New World Order. I don't know what the hell they doing. I'm not even trying to figure it out, to be honest with you. Like, that ain't my angle, that ain't my lane, but the black man's been under attack my entire life. It's just getting sad now because gang members attacking gang members' credibility and reputation now. And it's like, damn, man, this the same shit we used to talk about in jail and prison about how we aren't supposed to go about things. And now that's the end thing. That's what everybody's doing, man. And I see a lot of these guys getting channels. But remember, I always said, these videos, these cameras are addicting. Most people, not all, but most people get in front of a camera and they become addicted to it. And they gotta stay in front of the camera. They'll go to any platform, they'll go to any social media and start uploading videos because it is addicting. It's the attention, especially the attention seekers getting everything they wanted. It's for people like me that never had a voice, and now you got a voice. Some people use their voice in a negative way, some use it in a positive way. But all of this combined together, it's a lot of people flooding YouTube, flooding social media with their bullshit, their nonsense. But I was watching one channel. I'm not sure, Prison something TV, and it's a good channel. I like it. I don't remember the guy's name. He's from 29th Street, Sacramento. I think you guys had told me about his channel before, but I never went to check it out. So I watched a couple of his videos today. He got some good videos and some good stories, some really good stories. Um, but what I did trip off of, and I can't say he bit off me because I don't know how long he been doing this, and I don't know what channels he watched. I know he is aware of KevMac videos because somebody asked him about KevMac, and he mentioned that he watches KevMac videos. But I seen him when he said something about his true story. I was like, oh shit, we got another guy doing true stories, and I seen he had a couple about the '60s, which is cool. Everybody's gonna talk about the '60s at some point. But I'm like, damn, man. My lane is getting crowded, but it's good, dude is good. You know, he talks about being a Tracy for the whole '90s. You know, I'm glad I ain't never did no whole decade in no prison. So I could do without those stories. I'd rather listen to those stories. Who is this? Black Word Spirit, good looking out. Always peace and blessings, much love. Good looking out, man. Reciprocated. Individuals who don't love self will be clowns in the world. Hello, Kev. How do you get a shirt with your logo? Um, One of my viewers had gave me some mock-ups, and I bought some shirts from him, and then he sent me a couple extra shirts. So I mean, you could go to any screen printing, you can Google online, you could go to Amazon. I mean, it's nothing but enter in that you want your logo printed on a T-shirt or hoodie, and you can find that online. But it'll probably be cheaper if you find a place in your community, so you don't have to pay for shipping and all that stuff, and you could probably bargain them in person. Whereas online, they're not gonna budge on the price. Hala buenos, contexto, please. No comprende. Me no England. Me no Espanol. Hi, I'm live in Bangladesh. Is that right? Can you go live with me and let me see what's going on in Bangladesh? Because I hear they pretty freaky out there, and they take the bang serious. I know for sure if you interview Local Bam, it's gonna break through for real. Local Bam ain't doing no interview. That's out. I mean, I'd be probably the most surprised person on earth if he ever did an interview with me or anybody else. Oh, so I got a story. Where's Goob, man? I was hoping the Goob popped up in here. Hi, I'm tapping in from Australia. Respect. All right, we worldwide with it tonight. Jerry Allen, what's up? I told the audience tonight about, I called my brother, and you would like that. Since you always tell me to call him, and I don't call him, I text. So I called him today, and we hung out. You know, shout out to bro, man. Bro is all right, and we didn't have no animosity. I mean, like, we were so cool. We had some good conversations too. We talked about family. We talked about other things, and actually, probably the best conversation I had with this dude since I was a teenager, man. So there is growth in how you say it, sibling rivalries. Yeah, I enjoyed him, and I'm sure he enjoyed me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just a little something different. We getting old, man, and we already lost one brother, so we down to one brother now. Welcome to KevMac Live Streams, Australia and Bangladesh. That's right. Where's South Africa at tonight? Thailand, where you at? Like a fine wine, the wine will get better the older you get. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. That's really cool, man. Crystal, what up? Queen Crystal, what up? Cino, what up? My man say, man up. Shout out to the OG Loco. Bam. Saw a guy by the name of Crip Jesus from 40s on another platform. Said you don't want him on your show. Really? I don't know about that, but all right. I think I seen a text or a comment. Crip Jesus said something about when I'm gonna get him on the show, but I don't know who Crip Jesus is. I like to, you know what I'm saying? I like to know who my guests are so I could decide if I want them on and what angle I'm approaching the interview. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him. I ain't talked to him. I don't know who that is. So, you know, that's same go for a lot of people, man. And then like this what I want people to understand. Not you guys know, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Since this is considered my channel, right? Hold on, I'll read that in a minute. Since this is considered my channel, my station or whatever, right? Um, I should be able to conduct it and run it the way I want to run it. Like I always have opinions on other channels, but I always make it a point to say, you know, I can't tell them how to do their content. That's their channel. They can run their channel the way they want. And that should be the freedom for every podcaster or every YouTuber. Um, Use your creativity or whatever it is you want to get out there. And so here, you know, I have my way and the type of people that I want on my platform. If I just start letting anybody come on just because they say they want to come on, then it won't be the proper platform that I set it out to be. Now, I've always said on a live stream channel, anybody can come on, man. This is for everybody. Everybody don't have a voice. But now there's so many channels and so many people starving for content that you could go on any channel. It ain't got to be KevMac's channel. You can go on any channel. We still gonna see you. You ain't got to be on my channel to be seen or heard. But I don't have no problem letting people chime in on this channel. I've always invited the Mac Kids and Maniacs on, but people don't want to come on. So that's what it is. But the blue channel, yeah, I'm very selective, man. I don't want to have the tag or the title, the association to certain type of individuals or individuals I don't know a lot about their background on my channel. Because it's going to change the way the channel was viewed. And the way the channel is viewed right now, I'm cool with that. That's how it's meant to be. See, no, good looking up. You know, we got some big names on this channel, man. And like I say, I know some guys ain't 100, and that goes for anything: paperwork, sex crimes, or accusations. You know, stuff like that. Dude may not have been a rioter in prison. Dude may be a liar, put extras on stories. I know we got some of that. But for the most part, we not viewed as the channel that let certain type of individuals on this channel. Like that's not the face of kevmacvideos. You know, we've been pretty real and authentic, and most guys pass the test of being a rider on the streets in prison or one or the other. And reputable names that people recognize. Like one thing about my channel, for the guys that actually gangbang or read a lot of gang books, you don't get who is OG Bam from Compton. You don't get who is Bird from Slauson's. You don't get who is Monster Cody. What's A-Tray Gangster? You know, you don't get that. Whereas other channels, a lot of times, I'll be like, who the hell is that? What he talking about? Why his story don't sound right? Like, where he been? And call around, and I don't know who that is. I don't know. Oh, that nigga was on the porch. He didn't gang bang. I don't know why that nigga lying. See, so we're pretty authentic, you know what I mean? Kev Mac live streams home of the original authentic West Coast gang history with reputables included. Thank you, Miss Rashid. Appreciate it. Now, Kev, did any Crips ever listen to OFTB in the 90s, or was it more a blood group because they got that one song about the niggas? You know, I don't know a lot about OFTB. I remember there was a song. I don't remember the name of it or the lyrics, but there was one song that used to bump. And I was like, oh shit, that's OFTB. Now let me tell you why I said oh shit. Because I used to gamble. When I used to go hard gambling, I'm talking about super hard, 24/7, big money, gang banged out in my dress attire. I used to see OFTB. They used to gamble too. And they used to have the hats on, black and white hats, OFTB. I didn't know they was blood or crip. They wasn't saying blood. They wasn't saying nothing else. They would just have the OFTB hat on. I guess everybody was supposed to know what OFTB was. Um, but I would see them dudes gambling all the time. And then when I heard the song, I was like, oh shit, that was them dudes. But yeah, I mean, good music is just good music. That's all. A lot of times we don't know where people from. I remember when people didn't know where Tretch and them was from. People thought Tretch and them was Crips. And then they thought they was from LA. Then it's like, oh, they're from New Jersey. And then it's like, oh, all from the I. Same with oh boy, I got dollars in my pocket. I ain't from Rolling. Everybody swore he was from Rolling 60s. Then they start saying San Diego 30s, San Diego 40s. MC Breed. So we don't really trip off that. I mean, me personally, I didn't really like banging on wax. That's just me. It ain't for everybody. Were there any large known black streets in LA that weren't blood or Crips? I mean, you had hustler gangs, but I don't know really. And I'm sure you're not talking about predating Crips or Bloods, because you had plenty of big gang names. When you interview Munchie B from Inglewood, Munchie B already been on this channel. And Street TV copied the interview or streamed the interview simultaneously, and it's on Street TV. So yeah, already hollered at Munchie on this channel right here and Street TV. What about Spice One? He's a Crip from the Bay, right? Spice One was hard. I didn't know he was a Crip, but Spice One was hard. I got a fangirl question. First of all, explain to me what a fangirl question is. How does it feel when rappers show you love? Oh man, I love it. No, that's a good question, Miss Rashid. That's a good question. Kind of personal, but it's a good question. I love it. G Perico, Glass Malone, my niggas, man. I got love for them two dudes, man. Oh no, them my niggas. So it's cool. Mitchie Slick was cool. He wasn't like I thought he was. You know, so it's cool. I love it. Cause I feel like they recognizing a real nigga and they recognizing a real channel. And by them being celebrities, whether they A-listers or not, they actually call me and accept my calls and all of that. Same with Chico Bean, man. I love the fact that Chico Bean would shout me out. I didn't know that what the hell a Chico Bean was. I thought it was a Mexican from Mexico. And another cool dude, man. So yeah, it's cool, you know. Rest in peace, neighborhood Nip. Rest in peace, Nip. He's from Flint. He ain't no set. The word rolling came out because he's selling dope. Was called Rolling in Michigan. And because of Ice-T song, High Rollers. That's what's up. But that was my whole point. It's like we don't know where these dudes is from, so we ain't really tripping about where they from. Good music is just good music, period. When he said, I got dollars in my pocket, I ain't from Rolling, everybody thought he said, I am from Rolling. Kev, you ever met or seen Ice-T anywhere over the years? Ice-T ran from down under here. Man, look, I ain't even gonna lie. The other day, I damn near told the Ice-T story, man, but I ran out of time. I didn't have the time to do a story. But yeah, of course, I ran across Ice-T, homie. I don't want to give you too much right now. But the regulars know. They know what it is. Will you, Melly Mel, Bam Sad cartoon ever consider putting together like a convention-style event for fans? No. No. Now, they might. You could pitch that to them. I don't want to be a part of the circus, man. To me, that's a circus right there. The reason why I say that is we not all on the same page. You know, I try to do some round tables to where we brought some order amongst each other, where we don't mention each other's name in bad light. We don't hate on each other. And we try to give California a better name. And, you know, it just didn't happen. Tried a couple times, it didn't happen. But no, when you start talking about bringing all these guys together, you got to realize I'm not starving for content. Yeah, I need content to keep the channel going, but I'm not starving for content, meaning it's a race. Some dudes in a race to put content up. Some dudes in a race to show, hey, we all together. And that ruins it for me. I don't want to be a part of that. Let Kevmac have his event. Let Melly Mel have his event. Let Cartoon have his event. And do it that way. You know what I mean? Cater to your audience. Don't cater to everybody's audience. So, I'm not cool with that. I don't like that. Again, for those that missed it, I came to L.A. to meet up with Cartoon. This was Cartoon's idea. Cartoon put it together. So, at no point am I blaming or taking shots at Cartoon. I called Slick. Slick was with it. So, it's Kevmac, Cartoon, and Slick. That's all it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be quiet, order, get the interview on, and move on. And it didn't go like that. I come to L.A., Cartoon comes from Alabama, we make it happen, and all these other people there. White boys, Italians, Rennie Lope, Melly Mel. You know, it's just too much noise, can't store order, couldn't get my own content, couldn't get no exclusive content, none. Zero exclusive content. So to me, it was a waste of my time, waste of my day. And like I say, it was fun. We had fun. That's why I say party. It was a party, but it was a waste of my day and ruined my content and ruined what we put together, and no respect for me traveling, for me getting in the car, bringing my equipment, paying for gas money, needing a place to stay, and didn't get my workout. So no. The answer to your question is no, and I just explained why. Yeah, some homies call me a hermit, and I don't like a lot of fanfare, no. But I like friends. I like friends. I like to gather up with friends that's gonna be respectful and understand the play. You feel me? And then, one of the guys that was there, I didn't even know was a federal informant, had told on some mafia, ex-mob associate, told on some mafia dudes. I don't want to be in that. I don't. And it's crazy because when I first heard who dude was, I was like, damn, that would have been epic. Like, we would have knocked it out the box. We would have killed the game with that interview. Then I find out he wasn't straight to our standards. I'm like, man, like, that's a dangerous game that these dudes are playing. So Slick, Cartoon, let's just us meet up and make that interview happen. Let it be exclusive. We meeting up for my channel. You guys already did it for your channel. Let me have it for my channel if we ever do it again. And don't bring nobody this no big mafioso gone bad type of guy around me, man. That ain't my stilo. If just because you rich, because you got money, you got fame, don't mean I want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that. And I'm not saying I'm 1,000% rat free. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying a rat may not slip through the cracks, but dog, we be over there clowning and we really be talking about some real shit, and we talk about real shit around strangers. That could be our ticket back to prison or getting jacked or anything. You know what I'm saying? That information could be shared. We might talk about some inside info, and you got a guy that's a breach of security might share that info with somebody else. So I prefer to basically roll by myself, man. We put a plan together. We can execute the plan. I don't need to defer from the plan and have extra people on deck. You know what I mean? Well, you ain't got to worry about no conspiracy because I ain't talking about doing no crimes or participating in no crime. But that don't mean other people ain't. You know what I mean? And yeah, it could drag me in. But no, bottom line, man, all I'm saying is if three of us get together on the phone and orchestrate something and two of us are traveling from other states, we should be able to have our time and put together what we plan. What the fuck good is a plan if you can't carry the plan out correctly? That was a wasted trip. You came to do your thing, but there were too many distractions. Like I said, but it wouldn't even have been bad. Two things, two simple things. Number one, this is a KevMac video interview, and it's supposed to be exclusive. So number one, allow it to be exclusive. Number two, when the guy recording says quiet, it should be quiet. If you can't follow rules and you can't respect the platform that's doing the video, why even show up? Unless you don't want it to happen, unless you want to be part of that scenario. So, no, I talked to Slick about it. I didn't really talk to Cartoon about it. I mentioned it to Cartoon, but again, it was Cartoon's plan. So without Cartoon putting it together, we wouldn't have never had it anyway. And Cartoon was gonna have his camera guy there. That goes without saying. But shit, I didn't know we was doing Cartoon's channel or everybody else's channel. I thought we was just doing Kevmac's channel. I wouldn't have never even showed up. Y'all didn't need me. What was the purpose of me being there? They could all went live and interviewed each other. I don't see the purpose of me being there. Could have left me out of this shit. Did the Italian mob still have a turf in LA, or was it gone because of LA? I don't know nothing about the Italian mob. I did see some old newspapers about the mob being in LA. I want to say in the 20s or the 30s. I want to say 1930s. But I mentioned it to S-Mac and he had no knowledge of it. So I'm like, was my mind tripping or what? I never went back to research it because I wanted to do a story on it. And now that I mention it, somebody else will try to do a story on it now. But you never hear about the mob in LA other than old boy Bugsy Siegel getting killed in Beverly Hills. Yeah. The mob is a non-factor in LA. They got no turf, period. Yeah, in our lifetime, we never seen or heard about no mob in LA. But I did run across newspapers and mug shots. And so that's what opened my eyes like, damn, I never knew that shit. So I did want to research that, and maybe one day I still will. Damn, James Cash, don't say that. We got 6ix9ine in the building. Street hustles talent. 100 spokes is no joke. Oh shit, we got 132 people up in here. Somebody must have called somebody. Said Max told. I had one of the best nights in Vegas with Angelo Casaro, owner of the Italian club, and he ran the Sons of Italy in Vegas. His family was beautiful too. Oh, that's what's up. Did you get put in the mob? Do they let black people in the Italian mob? I ran across some Kev Italian Mafia owned that strip club in Inglewood till the body popped up. Oh, wow. I never knew that. I never heard nobody talking about him. Damn sure ain't never heard about her turf. Like, don't go over here. The Italian mob is over here. Never heard nothing like that. They have a museum downtown. KF. I didn't know that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up. When I get off live, I'm gonna look it up. Might be worth a visit. That might aid me in my research. But this guy's from New York or Italy, like Sicily. You know, the New York dudes. He's not a West Coast dude. Nobody want my dingy self. Damn, you call yourself dingy? All right. Or you just, I can't even say it because you get so offended. And your mom and your aunties watch. When I visited NYC, I could still see the mob has a grip there. Really? That's where it started, Sicily, right? Think they was controlling the entertainment unions. Italians are particular about others in their business, like everybody else. I feel you. I met a dad and son from the Irish mob that owned a bar in Orange County. They be around but stay low key. I think the mob presence in LA ended after the Prohibition. LA mob peaked in 1940s and 50s. See, I never heard that, but like I said, the mug shots and articles, I believe, was 1930s. Maybe 20s and 30s, but I believe the 1930s. Italy, 5 years. Y'all know a lot about the Italian and Irish mob, man. I see y'all be doing your homework. The mob could not survive in LA. The LAPD and sheriffs are too militant. Northern Europeans do not play those games. That's a good point. Eastie Crip, my bad, brother. I'm just not a fan. Oh, shit. The mob. You know, I'm always defending the allies up in here, man. Even the rivals, man. Like certain words, I'll always point out and say we don't use those words here. Mac most Westy, right. I met real mafia guys. They are super tough, tougher than Tony Soprano. Hey, Kev, why all the flunkies go join motorcycle gangs when they 50? Why you call them flunkies? I don't know, but I wouldn't call them flunkies. And I didn't know they joined in their 50s, but we got a lot of homies that joined probably in their 30s, maybe 40s, 30s, maybe early 40s. NYPD is an actual gang like LAPD. Kevmacvideos. You know, this is for show. Tony was an awkward Don. Keep in mind, jail, prison, and streets are different for different organizations. Getting put on at it is crazy. Getting put on motorcycle club, I don't think, oh well, they do have their ways of getting on. You right about that. Mr. Kev, do you miss being a lowrider and the lowrider community? No? because I wasn't a low rider. I never considered myself a low rider. I didn't meet up with the low rider guys. I wasn't part of no low rider club. I never rode with no low rider club. I just felt like I was gang banging out a fresh ass car. That's how I felt. To me, in my warped mind, gang banging had a whole package. You had to do some banging. You had to have the look, the cars, certain type of cars went along with the culture. And of course, the team hats. I'm not talking about golf hats. I'm talking about team hats. And to me, it was a whole package deal. To me, you feel me? And so the lowrider just went with it. And all the fancy cars I had, and basically, like without me and my brother talking about it, the same go for him. The dress style, the get out there and hit people up, do your gang banging, and get you a lowrider. Do you think Bloods and Crips will be around in 2050? I mean, it's gonna be something different. Probably be gay gangs. Probably add gay to the first or last name of Crip. Gay Crip or Crip gays. I think there'll still be some. Maybe it might even be like, I mean, so many informants now and so many people coming out that they got raped or touched as kids and stuff like that. I don't know, dog. Italian American Museum downtown LA, that's the name, Kev. Let me screenshot that real quick. Got it. But I mean, because there's still gonna be some people that want to hang on to it. But for the most part, I don't see a lot of black people being in LA in 26 years. And I don't see a lot of people wanting to gangbang in 26 years. I mean, when these kids now grow up and look at YouTube and shit, they not gonna want to be a part of this. All they see is dudes that been raped, dudes that are gay, dudes that are rats. They are not gonna want to join that unless they are already, feminine. So I think you'll get some, this is my opinion. So I think you'll still have some colorful people that want to join for those reasons, the Rainbow Coalition. But stomp down solid dudes, no, I don't think so, man. You got too many cameras. Uh, Too much damage is being done to the culture right now. And a lot of the black men and brown men are growing up gay. Yeah, man, for real though. Black people, our numbers ain't gonna be big in LA in 26 years. The party gangbangers, the Chasey Crips, and Bougie Bloods dance off 2050. Man, I ain't even gonna say nothing, man. I'm just fortunate. I'm glad that my son didn't turn out like some of these guys' sons are turning out right now. Yeah, I mean, forget 1 year. We talking 26 years, man. That's a long time, dog. People like me won't even be around in 26 years. A lot of my friends will not be around in 26 years. That's why I like these lives. I get a lot of insight from the Kevster and the chat. Exactly, Crystal. But no, I mean, we got kids though, and grandkids. I'm sure my grandkids will still be on deck, and their whole generation. There'll be a lot of them around. But yeah, as far as us, nah, not too many of us gonna be around. Some of the women might, because some of our grandmothers lived to be in their 90s. 92, 93. Raymond Washington's mom, 93. So it'll be some black sisters still around. Of course, the set gonna be around in 25 years. We keeping this thing going for death, though. Man, y'all had apartments knocked down, dog. Y'all had LAPD on y'all ass for a minute. Y'all had to war with the Mexicans. Y'all might have a handful left. 5 or 6 of them walking to school together across the street. But nah, man. And then the East Side, man, the East Side. You know how black the East Side was when I was a little kid. So yeah, you might have some 6 packs still around. Got homies that was in their 40s and 50s. The transition, sadly, whole generation getting hit. Yeah, man. For real. Damn, I went over an hour, y'all. You know I ain't supposed to do no whole hour no more. But yeah, man, it was good talking with y'all, man. We had some good conversations, good numbers up in here. Be sure to hit the like button. If you didn't come on up in here and hit the like button, don't feel ashamed to go back and hit the like button. How do you feel about hockeys? Oh, you mean honkies? Walking dogs, that was Lawson. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. But I don't want to say what I want to say. I'm going to just say it's only a sprinkle of us in LA. I just watched a live from Dr. Crip talking about Space Ghost. Great live. Cali Bay was predominantly black, but now we down there extinct. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, dog. Solid live. Have a good one. See y'all tomorrow, man. Hey, much love to everybody tuning in tonight. Enjoy the rest of your week. Uh, much love. Thanks for the super chats and cash apps. I'm gone. Thank you, Crystal.